Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time by the grace of the Creator. Um, wow, so many things, so many energy. I feel so excited of the prospect of the future that we are creating together. At this particular moment, I feel nudged to tell you how I plan um, to convey the message I have for humanity because I'm in a space where I can't just talk to African people. I have to talk to the whole world because we are all part of this journey. But no matter where we come from, I keep saying the world is changing. The world is changing, and it's about time that we talk about how we start building the new one because the old one is crumbling. We are standing in the threshold between what used to be and what is to come, and so many people are confused, and it's understandable that people are confused. You know, before we dive into because I'll be creating content every time. That's actually what I do now. Like I said in my previous video, I'm not going to follow any institution, any system. I will talk about what I need to talk here, and I let the universe guide people, the right people, into this platform because this is all I have. This is at the end of the day all I have. You know, until maybe this platform they start to block, but they won't do it because the message is positive and the algorithm is not going to find anything controversy to apply the censorship. So what I'm trying to tell you people is that I have to tell you what I see. Okay? Not because I feel like explaining anything, because I don't explain anything. I don't have any explanation to give to anybody. But I believe that we are doing all this together. So if I have to count on you, count on God, because like I always say, God moves through us. He moves through people who are inclined to do good. That's why this message is for light workers. It's like people who want to support light initiative. I know it sounds overly spiritual or mystics or esoteric, but light is at this age we don't sugarcoat anything. It's literally light. Like what we are creating comes at the junction is it's blending consciousness, which is like spirituality is it's God. Okay. The only conscious the only universal consciousness is God's consciousness actually. So many people think, yeah, I'm conscious because they are awake physically, they're open, they are not sleeping. But that's not the kind of consciousness. I need a presence. There's a presence when you live in God's presence. There's God's presence in you. You are here. You are witness things here in the moment. You are able to respond, um, you know, without how can I put it in a good way? Without giving up your power. So you can access information, you are stable and you are present, you are here, you are present in the moment. That's awareness. So and it takes, you know, spiritual practice to get to this point. That's why I always say to people who say, how do you cope with life? We see you, we follow your journey, and so far you are actually living in chaos. What anybody we assume is chaos, and still nobody can really feel that you are suffering for that. I call it mastery. I call it mastery of self. That's I'm a master. I'm a spiritual master. I don't like title. That's why when somebody asks me today, I always say I'm a creator because we all are creators. I see everybody as divinity, as extension of myself. So I understand the quantum mechanics of life, because what you see in quantum mechanics, the the field, the study, the science, quantum mechanics, you understand is the same thing in life. Is what we experience as human beings, uh, um, as cosmic being, as sentient, because we are just like this planet. We are the only one. This planet has no consciousness, but we, inside the planet, as being, we have consciousness. That's why um, it is said that we we are here to dominate. Okay, we are here um, as beacon of light. Okay, we are the image of God, and like I always say, the image of God is light. So in the future, I will talk about the spiritual part of the journey and the physical part of the journey. I will start from. I will tell you stories. I will tell you the story of my journey. Um, when I go here in Lagos, when God decided, He said I should move to Lagos to start this journey, this new mission He was giving me, um, and how the spiritual, what I understand spiritually, that give me access to be able to manufacture or to bring this kind of invention to life. Into I don't think you people are going to understand, but I will try to make it, to break down into something digestible for everybody. Um, we are ready to move into um, start implementing the ideas and what God. I trust God. What I move, the moves I make are guided by God. Actually, so I don't doubt that we are going to achieve it, and I'll keep you updated on everything that we as we move forward. So this is basically what I wanted to talk about on this video. So I would be telling stories in my future videos. I'll speak about my journey, um, my early phases of the journey, my childhood. You will discover it in my book. Um, the title, I will tell the title, Becoming Limitless: The Pathway to Christ Consciousness. That's the title of the book. So I live in that Christ consciousness. And like I said, nobody is going to be Jesus again. Jesus was the Son of Man. The Christ was the Son of God. It's spiritual truth that few people understand. We are still locked in the Bible explanation. We don't really go deep into the wisdom. And because we have to understand, the Bible is coded. Is a is the most coded book ever. And how I always tell people is always to question everything. Question everything. Even the Bible, I question everything. The only thing I don't question is what God tell me. Okay. Yeah, people will, yeah, the Bible is the word of God, bro. This thing has been diluted. Through years, through time, people have used the Bible for their biding. You know, um, if you know these people who translated the Bible, you will understand that there's so many things that are actually contradicting some other things. And not only to mention this one, I always say it's to resonate. When something is true, your body speaks. Your body will tell you. If you go into a place and the energy is negative, your body will tell you. Sometimes we just are not connected to our bodies. That's why we don't get notified when something is happening. Me, I see everything. The spirit sees everything, and the spirit always reveals me everything. That's why people don't fuck with me. You don't want to fuck with me. I'm I'm not fuckable with. My spirit and my guides, my ancestors, all these people in the invisible, the family of light, whether it's ancient masters, they're all there. I have access to these realms, and I still stabilize it. I've not even got to you know, to 5%. So I will be sharing this journey with you because even me myself, I discovered a lot of things about me. I'm really 100% on this particular journey since 2 years since I came here, because when I came here, I was still crazy about making in the entertainment, because I have this album, I have this comedy special, I have all this. I have so I will tell you in my next video. Just to so I will tell you how I got here, and I will tell a lot about people I met, institution, and how the systems work. I will tell you how the system works. I will tell you what is wrong in the system. That I mean, what is not is when I say wrong, what does not work today, what has to be cut off. So that's it. I see you in my next video. All right. Stay limitless. I love you.